Now the MAN NLC 18E electric bendy buses with 4 doors, they are not going to debut so soon. In fact, if I were to estimate the debut date, the earliest it can be is probably around the fourth quarter of like Q4 2026 or like maybe spring 2027. Again, this is just an estimate. And obviously, it'll just be a demonstrator unit. So let's not even talk about like production batch in the first place. But this video is assuming that the trial for the MAN NLC 18E passes, or maybe even the other bendy buses that are up for consideration, the Yutong U18 as well as the BYD B18. There is a post somewhere, but I'm not able to tell you where it's from. Otherwise, yeah, you know. This is not to say that, oh, they would definitely put bendy buses on those services. I am just like the electric bendy buses. I'm just saying, what if this could be a foreshadowing? That's all. It's not rocket science. So the post, I'm just gonna read it out to you guys. As part of our ongoing efforts to ensure passenger safety, we've deployed light duty bus captains on services 913 and 903 to assist during operations to number one, okay, the English is a little bit off, but I'm just gonna say reminding driving BCs, which means like the bus captains that are actually driving the bus, and the light BCs are just like, you know, assistants, to keep a lookout for vulnerable passengers. And the keyword here is vulnerable passengers, meaning the elderly or the disabled, as well as pregnant women or like really young children, I would say. Number two, ensuring vulnerable passengers sit down first before moving off. Okay, that is like standard, so it's nothing new. Encouraging priority seating for those carrying marketing bags or bulky items. This initiative not only reinforces safety and service standards, but also strengthens teamwork on the ground. Thank you for everyone involved for your continued dedication and care. Not that relevant, but yeah. So, the reason why I said this, regardless of what bendy bus model gets procured as a production batch in the future, like not the near future, but like I don't know how far into the future it is, but I'm just saying like conceptually, this bus service as well as this one, you know, might be the first ones. Because think about it, these two services are the ones whereby they actually deployed the light BCs to keep a lookout for like these vulnerable passengers. And okay, sorry, what I was saying is that the reason why they've chosen 903 and 913 for these is that for this initiative is because these two bus services, they have like the most vulnerable passengers like along the route. You want the exact areas, I could tell you. Woodland Circle, Marceling Road, Woodland Street 13, and then for 903 it's pretty much the residential sector. And they seem to be prioritizing over this service, as well as this, and this. So really, it's not really a big deal to say this now. It's just more of like the foreshadowing thing. Because you know, like SMRT, Galibatu, Woodlands, they have audits and stuff like that. Like AUDIT. And not just that, like besides these audits, there are also like these initiatives that they could use as proof to like secure their new bus packages. But I mean, Woodlands is probably gonna stay because 950 is SPAT, APAT, so I don't think they wanna like have to deal with that. There's a reason why SMRT was given Sunli as opposed to like Ulupana Depot. So like in short, if you want to secure these packages, you need to like prove to LTA in that sense why you deserve that package, that kind of thing. And yes, now the deployment is like largely controlled by the new LTA bus assets. After that Bendy bus header has gone, now it seems more lax. I think they would still have control, but they wouldn't be as strict with like the operators as long as they don't like send any electric bus into the tunnel for now, I guess. I'm not in any way saying because of this post they would put it on 903 or 913. I'm just saying these two bus services have been picked for this initiative, so it already tells you something. And I mean, historically, SMRT, they've always liked bendy buses, unlike SBS. They know which bus services need this kind of like initiative, I would say.